You're listening to Radio Live.
We're going to talk to Craig from Mushroom Giant now.
Absolutely.
Hey, Brad.
Hey, Craig. How you doing, man?
Yeah, good.
That's the way. We got Craig from Mushroom Giant / Dive into Ruin, but we're going to talk about Mushroom Giant tonight. How you going, mate? You're on the way back from Sydney. Had a bit of played a festival up there. Was it? That must have been pretty cool. It was Sandsvox.
Yeah, that's it. The instrumental showcase, which is basically an initiative to get a whole bunch of instrumental bands together and show off some of the really great talent we've got in both Sydney and Melbourne. That's around Australia for really good instrumental music, which I think is really making it sort of stand. You know, there's a lot of people who really, like myself, who really love instrumental music.
Yeah, well, it's definitely gained a new popularity sort of over the last few years because, I mean, I know you, Craig, you've been doing it for a long time now, mate, with Mushroom Giant and that.
Yeah, that's right.
We actually played and had a chat with Joe Matera a couple of weeks ago on ScreamRockRadio, and he's been doing the instrumental thing, you know, the real guitar-style instrumentals thing, you know, rock for very, very many years, and he's just released a new album, and you know, it's just it's really cool. And you guys have got a release as well, I believe. Did you do a single launch or something up there?
That's right. We released like a double A-side single kind of thing on a CD, whatever that means. But 2 songs. It would have been nice to do a 45, but you know, the Drake Equation on one side and a song called A Song on the other side.
Yep, well, we're going to play the Drake Equation tonight, and but you guys have got some gigs coming up, I noticed, and because you know I always follow you guys, and I had the pleasure of playing with you over the years, and you know, can you do it again? Yeah, absolutely, and I've always been a fan. So, and you know, for those that don't know about Mushroom Giant, just a little bit of history, and of course, you know, people wouldn't expect the visual aspect of Mushroom Giant as well.
Yeah, well, we kind of started as an experimental noise band, I guess you'd call it. There were some areas there where it was kind of riffy, but I think the noise thing was very intriguing to us, using effects and using guitars and basses in a different kind of way. Yeah, exactly. But that kind of developed into something which is a lot more kind of musical, something that's really come together and matured. As I guess we call it soundscape. I'm not really sure that there's a better way of describing it than that. But we just kind of, I don't know, we like to kind of, as we write the music, we'd like to kind of pleasurize and feel like you can see the scene that it's painting. Yeah. You can feel where it's sort of... Well, it had to happen, didn't it, mate? Picturesque, if you can say such a thing.
Yeah, it had to happen, though, didn't it? Because obviously with Mushroom Giant and there was then Dive into Ruin, there was two separate... It's an interesting story, isn't it, how that all came about?
Yeah, that's... I probably could recommend this to a band because you can imagine this would be a common thing. And that is if you get certain chimney chefs in a band, or too many ideas. That doesn't necessarily mean too many songwriters, because that could work if everyone's on the same page. But I kind of recommend that if you have a band and you feel like there's too many different styles of going into one band, make them separate bands. And, you know, we did that, and myself and the drummer were common members. But one of the guitarists, Roger, of course, he left, to become Mushroom Giant. We turned that into Diving Through It and all those kind of heavier songs from those days and riffier kind of punchy songs went that way. And it really allowed Mushroom Giant there to kind of really hone in on the soundscape type of thing.
Yeah, it was interesting as someone who was close to the band, I guess, and then to see it go in two different directions, I was like, oh, here we go. You know, like, I didn't know which way to look at one point, but it's all evened and just settled in so well. I mean, you're always so busy with, obviously, your magazine work, and then you get out and play quite regular. You know, quite often see your name there at the SB and here, there, and everywhere, and it's awesome to see. And we'll be catching up real soon, mate, but we're going to play a track now, and thanks again for your time.
I just want to plug our show, which is the Frog Fest show.
Yeah, bring it on.
Our next show in Melbourne at the SB, SB Cash Room. In fact, it's over all the stages at the SB on Saturday, September the 8th. Okay.
Awesome. And all the other details for your gigs are at mushroomgiant.com, I imagine?
Well, our website's just about to go back up. It's been down for a bit. We've just kind of done a little bit of a redesign on it.
Cool.
So you can check it out on Facebook and on Bandcamp, on MySpace, all those.
Yeah, no, thanks again, mate. Always awesome to talk to you, and just keep up doing what you do, mate.
Thank you. Sure.
See you, buddy.
This is Scream Rock Radio on Radio Live.
Radio Live.
Mark from the Mercy Kills. You're listening to Scream Rock Radio.
Radio Live.